Okay, so the U.S. Department of Defense has released this video. I'm not exactly sure when it was released. Um, I guess apparently in 2023, but if you haven't seen this, I'm surprised it's not more popular uh, because this is pretty creepy to me. So we'll just like start from the beginning. Um, and you can start this. This part that you can see right here is likely, I would say, the ocean. And I think that that's an important thing to note because in their explanation, they attempt to say that the reason that this craft was like making all these maneuvers is because, well, is because it was trying to lock onto it. But you don't see the gradients of heat change much in the background or the ocean. It's going to zoom in too. And when it zooms in, it gets really creepy. Okay, I would say at that part it was trying to lock in. But then it gets closer and you can see like the heat coming off of it or some sort of temperature gradient or variant. And then you get closer and then it looks weirder and weirder. Um, and it doesn't look like these temperature gradients in the background are moving. And this is moving very erratically, so I don't think that the US government's explanation for this was necessarily correct. And then right here, you see you see the technology that they're using locked on to something that appears to be coming out of whatever this object is. And it's and if you pause it, you can see how things get a little bit blurry around whatever's coming out of this. And it's coming out like rather erratically. I don't know what like just and then it just goes back. Um, goes and then like apparently like leaves more things. Um, this is super creepy because like if these are real things, it's like what is it? What what is this thing just like spewing into the air? And then it runs back, and then it comes back, and then it waves back. Now I think it's important. Like these, I'm gonna read to you what the U.S. Department of Defense has said about this in a moment. But I will tell you that they think it's an airplane, which is a little bit weird. And the fact that it's moving around is because the equipment that's looking at it is going like this. But that would also cause the temperature gradients on these sides, probably from like hot and cold air differences, to change. At least that's what I believe. All right, so let me read to you what they say here. In an open hearing on unidentified anomalous phenomena before the Senate Armed Services Committee on April 19th, Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick, director of the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, shared videos depicting an unidentified object with an apparent atmospheric wake or cavitation trailing it. It was trailing it from like there was something coming out of it from all four sides. As it moved across the sensor's field of view from left to right, an Mk9 forward-looking infrared video sensor captured this footage in South Asia as it was recording another MQ9. After analysis of the full-motion video, inclusion of additional footage with a longer focal length, and analysis of commercial flight data in the region, Aero assesses that the object likely is a commercial aircraft and that the trailing cavitation is a sensor artifact resultant of video compression. I guess that they think that that's resultant from or the stuff that's coming out. Case resolution is pending final review.